a lot of y'all really have to be careful with who you keep in your corner. I was watching this Reddit story where this girl dumped her boyfriend because he was withholding a certain thing about her that she didn't know about because his friend kind of blurted it out, and she decided, well, if she's not going to be honest with me, I'm going to end it. I'm going to step away. And I truly appreciate her for doing that, because it takes a certain level of certainty within yourself, to be like, I'm not going to tolerate lies. I'm not going to tolerate disrespect. And to have the willpower to end it off of that, is very commendable. Now, the reason why I'm bringing up this story is because her friend, without even knowing the situation, was trying to encourage her to get back with, her ex-boyfriend. And without even knowing and understanding the situation, they were kind of just suggesting that she did that. And in my opinion, your friends are going to tell you what they feel is right. And I think that they have the right to do that. But I also think that a true friend is going to sit and listen to you. They're going to want the best outcome out of you, but they're also going to have an open ear, and they're going to be willing to learn your side of the story. They're not just going to all of a sudden pick a side and just go and run with it. Really pay attention to the people who you have in your life, because, there's certain people who don't really care about you, and they will literally suggest something just because they don't want their friendship dynamic between you and that person to end or change. And that's what it really comes down to when you are searching for friends and people who are going to be in your life long term. It's not really about what type of advice that they give you. It's about if they're willing to listen to you and they're willing to listen to your perspective, and they just don't automatically choose a side. A lot of people just want to stay in relationship dynamics because they're comfortable and it's the only thing that they're used to. But I think that a lot of people need to start understanding that if they want a better life for themselves, if they want things to change, they have to have uncomfortable conversations. They have to speak out when they feel like they're not being heard, when they feel like they're not being seen. And that is honestly what makes a true friend, because true friends are going to support you no matter what. Even if you disagree with them, they're going to hold space for you, and they're going to understand that you're not always going to agree with me. You're not always going to have the same opinion with me, but that doesn't mean that we can't be friends. And so really pay attention to the types of people that you have in your life, and understand and ask, do these people want to listen to me? Are these people interested in listening to my side of the story? Are these people going to hold space for me, or are they going to automatically assume certain things about me? And once you start gaining clarity, I feel like this question really will give you clarity on the types of people that should be in your life, and I think intuitively all of us know the types of people who are good for us and who aren't. We just have to start listening to our inner voice. And so I hope this video helped out each and every one of you guys if you're curious about if your friends are really your friends or not, because there is a lot of phonies. There's a lot of fakes out there. There's a lot of people who just want to be by your side because of what they can gain from you. And so you really have to watch out for those types of people. But with all that being said, my friends, have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or night, wherever you're at. And peace, love, and happiness. Mwah.